Oh wow. That went out.
There's two of them, one's following the other.
Yeah.
All right, all the whales on the right-hand side of the boat now. One at 3 or 2 here at our 1 o'clock. Another one at our 3 o'clock, and 2 out in the distance, separate groups. This is really exciting. Lots of feeding going on here. You see that greenish bubbles that come up in the water. That's the whales blowing some bubble clouds. So a really amazing behavior that these of all the phytoplankton in the water. These 2 groups right here might join up together. Maybe they're all want to grab some lunch.
Yes.
Six o'clock now as well. Going on a little before us, they try to follow the whales because these birds are feeding on the same thing that these whales are feeding on. Small schooling fish, so there's lots of feeding going on here. Looks like our 2 whales and then our one that was on our right-hand side have joined up together at our 12 o'clock. For the most part, humpback whales are usually pretty solitary animals, so this is pretty exciting to see 3 whales together like we have. But they are very social, so they do form these short-term associations with one another to do some feeding, like we're seeing. that just popped up there. We have two whales here off our left-hand side. We're telling them apart based on the pattern on the underside of its tail. Okay, up at the surface again, that's our chin-slapped individual with a very white tail. We call that Gecko tail a type 1 in our catalog. Our right-hand side, 1 o'clock. See if you can see it here. Just kidding. It's not our white-tailed humpback cow. That's our other lone individual that's bouncing back in between our groups. We can't identify these animals based on that pattern, but for us here today, we're pretty excited because this is 4 new individuals that we haven't seen yet this year. So this is pretty exciting. You guys are gonna have to wait till after the trip to find out exactly who this is. We do have all of our whales named out here for some of you guys that were looking in the catalog. Don't know what I was talking about, all those different names of our whales, so we'll have to see who we actually have here. Looks like our 3 whales converging here in front of us, joining up together. So this is our type 1 tail and our type 4 and 5. I know it's really hard to follow what I'm talking about, but there's a lot of whales and a lot of joining and splitting. There's our other individual, 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 o'clock coming up. Feeding right at the surface. And there comes the bottleneck and then open house. here today at the surface. When they're feeding at the surface, they have their mouths open, like we've seen. I bet you guys, like I said, have pictures of the baleen. But on the top side here, there's all these little bumps. I'll try to point them out. They're called tubercles. And what those are, more cake feeding now. So those bumps are where a hair follicle is.